Hi guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, depending on where you are joining this broadcast from. I want to share with us very important topic and a quick one. Yes, a quick one. Is I'll be reading out. Normally, I like teaching or discussing from my book or from my articles written down so that I will not miss any point that I want to share. I like sharing things systematically, point by point, bit by bit, so that we can be able to grab a point that will change life. So I titled this brief information or brief message, The Truth Must Be Told. The truth must be told. Now, yeah, I said here, wrong and poor mindset. Yes, I want to briefly have a closer look. Let us all have a closer look to this very point regarding wrong and poor mindset of people in our own time. That is why I said that the truth must be told. Yes, the truth must be told. And when I say the truth must be told, I really mean it from the depth of my heart. Why? Because a whole lot of things is going on the wrong side. If you watch online, offline, many things are on the wrong side. And people are leaving the substance by the side and chasing the shadow. When someone leaves a substance and chase after shadow, it's a very big error. It's a wrong one. So I want us to move bit by bit, point by point on this so that we can be able to grab something important. Now, I said here that you don't believe or accept the truth doesn't change its effect and the reality. Yes. That you and I doesn't believe or accept the truth in every matter doesn't change the fact and the reality of that particular truth. Yes. I often say, or rather people normally say that ignorance of the law is not an excuse, and that is real. So that you don't know that you don't know that what is it called, that electricity can shock someone to death, right? It doesn't mean that when you touch it, it won't shock you because of you are ignorant of that. No, your ignorance cannot stop what you don't know to have it real effect naturally. This is real. So secondly is that I must tell us that truth is hated. Truth is hated by many individuals. Truth, this character truth, reality, this, when you talk of truth, you're talking about reality, you are talking about real. You are talking about honesty. You are talking about being so real, original. Many people hate truth in our own time now, and it is separating it weeks by the day. It is like separating like a wildfire, that people no longer cherish anything that is truth, anything that is original. People don't cherish it. People don't like it. People always embrace and cherish something that is so fake, so false, so unreal, Now, but my happiness is that the truth cannot be hidden for so long. Yes, the truth can never be hidden for so long. And that is why I'm sharing this with us. And I said, the truth must be told. That is the point here. Now, I have mentioned that you and I doesn't believe or accept the truth cannot change the effect or reality of it. That is point number one. Point number two, out of my daily experiences, I'm saying this. I put it down here that out of my daily experiences, I'm saying this for sure, that we are living in the right, we are living right in the dispensation that hate and hear and hate that hate to hear the truth. We are living in a very dispensation that hate to hear the truth. They hate to be told the truth. This dispensation we are living in, the generation we find ourselves in, right? Hate to hear the truth, hate to discuss the truth. As in, truth and reality is making them annoying. It's annoying many people in our time. Yes, it's annoying many people in our time. Rather, They love abiding in fake. They love abiding in falsehood. They love abiding in lies. They love abiding in things that are not real. Many people love to abide in the shadows that are not real, in the shadows, instead of coming out in the real nature of who they are, of what they are, of what they want. They prefer hiding under a shadow. So now, point number 2. Someone or you, look at this point now. Someone or you and I, yes, because I'm trying to generalize this message, this sermon, or this talk, or this discussion. Someone is either you or myself. We move freely. We move freely to what is it called? We move freely to club. You know what is clubhouse? Where people go, dance, drink, and all that. So people move to club. People move to party. You know, they will pay whatever demands of them to have access to a nightclub. Yes, these are natural things. They will just pay. People will pay anything demand of them just to have access to a nightclub. That is what I put here. But also the same people, the same people will go to a shopping mall and they will buy things according to the price tag. You also do it. I also do it. We go to shopping mall. We buy things according to the price tag. Now watch this. The same person will enter a eatery, will enter a certain eatery, maybe KFC, Jollibee, McDonald's, and all that. Then the person will still eat, will still pay and eat whatever he wants to eat there or drink based on the price tag. The person will pay freely. He will buy it. Remember, someone can go to club, pay the money and have access to that club, dance, drink, enjoy himself or herself and go. Someone can go to shopping mall, pay according to the price tag he or she saw on the item that he wants to buy. The same person will enter an eatery and pay based on the price tag on that food, on that drink, and eat it and enjoy it. Now, you can imagine, watch this now. I put down here, I said, watch this. It's a very bad one anyway. But when the same person meets a granite and a banana seller, when the same person who flow in that dimension, trying to prove big boy, trying to prove big girl, right? When the person come across a banana and a granite seller along the street, now watch what he will do. He will be trying, you know, this banana and a granite seller, it may be anything, a fruit seller, a water seller, a food vendor, whatever. This person may meet somebody who is selling something by the street corner, right? Who is trying to survive. The same person who went and bought things in the mall, enter club, enter eatery and pay and eat, will come to a banana seller, a granite seller, and begin to price this person as if that person did not bought that and did not get it, acquire it with money. He begin to price it very low. But this person did not price in the supermarket. He did not price in the mall. He did not price when he enter eatery. He did not price anything. He just enter, he watch the price tag, he pay and take what he wants. Now, this is a very big error that is happening in our own time. Now, I put down here that these people who are selling by the roadside are also engaging in business. They are trying to succeed, just like those who are selling in the mall, those who are selling in the eatery. All these things are business. Why is it that people would love to enter a supermarket, a mall, buy things as it is written on that item, and when they come out in a local market, when they come out by the street corner, they begin to price those who are selling on the street as if those people did not buy those things with money. This is a very big error that we need to look into and correct ourselves. Then another one is that this one, I called it a very big error. Someone want to give out maybe clothes or shoes. He will give it out when that cloth or shoe are still in good condition. He would like to use it and use it and use it until that cloth is worn out, until those shoes are worn out. Then he will now have desire to give it out. Now, it's all about, it has to be that this person is giving out what he no longer desires or what he is totally tired of. That is not giving. That is not giving, because at least you should give out something that you value. You should give out something that when you give it to someone, the person will be able to use it for some certain level, some certain extent. You know, not something you give to somebody within few days or something, the thing will no longer be useful to that individual. So this is a very big error. That is why I said that the truth must be told. Oh yes, the truth must be told. So it's a wrong mindset that people are flowing with. Now, watch another one. This is all about men. A wrong mindset of some men, not all the men. Now, a young guy will meet a lady, buy something from her, maybe in any place, be it in the market, be it in the mall, be it any place. After that transaction, the young guy or the man in question will tell the girl or the lady, you know, keep the change, hold the change. And the lady will be happy, thanking him, you know. Now, the same young man will move to a certain location and buy something from his fellow man. A fellow man who is hustling and hawking a certain petty business, a certain thing on the roadside or in the traffic or by the corner of the market. Now, because it is now all about man to man, at the end of the day, after the transaction, the particular person that came to buy those things, right, will begin to press hard on that fellow man to make sure that he collect all his change. I begin to ask this question. What is the difference between that lady you left change with and your fellow man? Why is it that men find it so difficult? I'm telling you, 80% men find it difficult to encourage their fellow men to grow in business. They find it difficult to affect the life of their fellow men. That is very, very wrong. So I said that this is a very quick one. And I believe after engaging on this very quick one, you are going to see the full video, the full version of this video on my channel, on YouTube channel. The very particular channel you are going to see attached to this video. Click on it and you will go direct to my YouTube channel to view the full clip, the full version of this particular video. No, it's a very big error that we are facing in our own time now. I'm telling you, it's a very big error. That's why I said that the truth must be told. When you look at the point I reflected on, you understand that these are a daily occurrence. These are things that happens on a daily basis. People lost their consciousness. People lost their mental reasoning, all because of the way they are looking at some issues. We should balance all these mindsets so that we can be able to go far. The question is, who and how are you planning to affect someone's life? What are the truths that has not been told that you want to disclose, that you want to be told, that you want to be displayed? There are things you and I have to look into and correct some errors. Truth must be told, honestly. So let us do well enough to make sure that all these little points, these things are little things that matters. When you correct all these errors, you see your life being adding values into the life of people. You see yourself, your thinking, your mindset, your lifestyle, adding values into the society at large. But when you look at yourself, that the little thing you need to do, the little area you need to affect someone's life, you are not doing it, it is an error. It is a very serious error. And I believe as you listen to this, you shall be imparted. Join me, continue with this video to my channel. Join me over there and you see the full version of this particular video. Thank you. Okay, you're welcome back again to this channel. I want to disclose a message I delivered, a bit of it on the Facebook, And I titled it, The Truth Must Be Told. Now watch this. Someone will go to a herbalist, or a native doctor, right, for his or her ritual sacrifices, divinations, to inquire of the person, to look, maybe to know one or two things happen in his or her life as the native demands, right? Now, that person, without any question, will obey all the rules and regulations given to him or her by the herbalist, by the native doctor, right? Now, this is point. That is why I said that the truth must be told. This is truth, pure truth. People obey herbalists. People follow the rules of native doctor very, very well. Now, the same person will visit hospital to see an English medical doctor. And after consultation, the person will follow all the instructions given to him, keeping everything as he or she was commanded. Yes, remember, someone can go to native doctor, a herbalist, hear from the person and keep all the rules and regulations. The same person can go to a hospital and hear from the doctor, the medical doctor, and keep all the things that the medical doctor demands or commanded him or her to keep for the purpose of his or her health. Now, I can assure you now, what I put down here, I say now, when someone or such person visits a pastor for spiritual guidance, for counseling and deliverance, the pastor will pray for him and spiritually and then sincerely instructing him or her on what to do, right? Prayerfully and carefully placing some spiritual task, some spiritual exercise, what the person should do. Now, at the end of the day, the same person who went to herbalist and keep all the rule of the herbalist, the rule of the herbalist without questioning him, and went to medical doctor, receive instruction, keep all the instruction without questioning much on the medical doctor. The person again came to a pastor after all the instruction, all the spiritual guidance, all the prayers, all the counseling. The pastor genuinely, sincerely, and spiritually place a certain ordinances, place a certain principles or strategies for the person to follow. Then the person will begin to question. You see the difference? That's why I said that the truth must be told. This is the particular reason why you see some people that are not achieving some aim or some basic purpose in their life. As a Christian, they begin to question, meaning that the task the pastor is placing on them is too much. Oh, I can't do this fasting. Oh, I can't pray this way. Oh, I can't wake up by this time. Oh, I can't read so and so Bible. Oh, the Bible verse, the chapter is too much. Oh, I can't do this. All these instructions are big. But the same person kept to the rules and regulation of the native doctor, a herbalist. The same person kept to the rules and instruction of a medical doctor. Now, it is all about the pastor's guidance, which is spiritual guidance, which is more stronger above all the instruction that the person has been gotten elsewhere. Now the person will start questioning it. If I do it this way, won't it work? Pastor, man of God, if I do it the other way around, won't it work for me? Questioning and questioning and questioning, trying to make sure that it reduces the standard of the spiritual guidance given to him. At the end of the day, after prayer, after fasting, after he might finally engage in those things, it will not have any benefit because the person is doing it under, I'm pushed to do this. I shouldn't have do this. I'm pushed to do it. So at the end of the day, no benefit, no reward. So I want to put it also here. Ignorance of who God is very, very dangerous. And it's setting us back as Christians. Yes, I hope I'm communicating with a lot of Christians online here. Even if you are not Christian, you are serving God in heaven. God is only one God, irrespective of your mindset or your religious background. Now, ignorance of who God is is what makes us, to fail in many endeavors. Now, watch this. You can freely spend thousands. People can freely spend thousands going to club. People can freely spend thousands buying many things, acquiring many properties. People can spend thousands, right? Doing all kind of things. But when it comes to someone will have money in his pocket. After you might spend in the club, you might spend many places, buy many clothes, drink, eat, hang around with many people. Then when it is about in the things of God, you begin to select the lowest dirty denomination in your pocket. You spend freely in the shopping mall. You spend freely buying things to people around, your friend, buying drink to them, buying cigarette, smoke, giving them many things they want from you. But when it is things of God, when it is you find yourself in the church, what you'll be looking for is the lowest and the dirtiest denomination of the currency you are using. You are searching for it to give to God as an offering. As if you are giving a beggar in the street. Even a beggar does not deserve giving a dirty and a lowest currency. That is a very big a very big wrong mindset that many people are living with. If you want to give a beggar money, it's not more that you fold it. It's not more that you give a beggar the lowest denomination you have. It's not more that you give a beggar a dirty denomination, the one you feel like, oh, I can't spend this freely. Let me give it to a beggar. A very wrong mindset. Now, it is beggars in the street, the needy, the poor, the less privileged, the handicapped, them and God are the ones who deserve a dirty lowest currency. Dirtiest lowest currency. But as for, buying things, buying gifts, eating and enjoying yourself, buying clothes, it is now. Then you will know that you need to spend thousands of money. It's a very wrong mindset. That is why I put it down here. That you can freely spend thousands in things, in all things you want to do on daily basis. But when it is the things of God, you start looking for the lowest currency, the dirtiest currency, the dirtiest denomination to give to God, as if that God is a beggar. It's a very bad thing that is happening in Christendom and happening in the life of many people. Yes. But notwithstanding, I want to tell you that if you are desiring a change, you must change something in your life. Without changing something in your life, the change you are desiring or dreaming about cannot come. Listen to this again. Listen to this particular video, watch it, listen to it, and then you pick your point. You pick your point. It will go a long way for you so that you can be able to lay hands and have something to teach others, other of your friends and your families. Now, I want to leave you with this particular word. Be an encourager of good things, an encourager of good effort, an encourager of good result, an encourager of someone's success. Be a daily gospel that people will look and read from. Very important. I said that truth must be told. It's just a very small point I put down here on my note, and I feel like sharing it with us. Yes, the truth must be told. Is your life affecting other people positively? Is your life affecting your community? Is your life affecting your church? Is your life affecting your friends and family? Is your life affecting the society at large? It's a bitter truth. I said the truth must be told. How are you affecting life out there? How are you affecting destiny out there? Are you changing life positively or changing life negatively? In your family, in your marriage, are you building the marriage as a woman? Are you building the marriage as a man? Are you dreaming to divorce? Are you dreaming and concluding that everybody must not marry? Since you have married already, you are not comfortable with the marriage, and all you are concluding now is just to back off. Have you tried enough fixing the marriage? Are you totally single and you have concluded based on what you are hearing in the social media that, oh, I can't make it in marriage? That is a very bitter truth. a very bitter truth. Because why do I call it a bitter truth? It's not reality. It's a truth that is partial. It's a truth that is halfway. Yes. So, but if you and I must understand that the truth must be told, you must look into your life. Number one, what is my communication with others? What is my friendship with others? How is my friendship with others? Who is my friend? How am I communicating? Are my characters, my attitude, are my attitude good enough to be emulated, to be imitated by others? Yes, truth must be told. Am I making progress? Why? What is in the heart of people when my name, what comes in the heart of people when my name is being mentioned? These things are the components of the truth that must be told. In your family, are you doing well? In your relationship, are you doing well? Are you the cause of the quarrel that always come up in your relationship? What are those things that you know that of a truth you are falling back, you are lagging behind? What are those areas you know that you really need to improve? You really need serious amendment. Maybe your social life, maybe your vocal life, maybe your emotional life, maybe your academic life, maybe your temperament. Have you taken time to check yourself front and back to see where you are making a mistake and where you are doing fine? Truth must be told. I know too well that nobody is perfect. Yes, but we must not keep on reflecting or repeating that word to encourage ourselves to do something bad always. We must strive. We must hustle. We must put effort to be positive, to come out productively, to come out successfully, to come out imparting. It's either you are imparting life or you are destroying life. So on this brief discussion, take it is a heart-to-heart discussion. Am I doing well in my family? Am I doing well in my business career? Have I discovered my career? If I have discovered, am I developing it? If I have developed it, am I improving it on it? If I'm improving on it, what are people saying about it? Are people benefiting? Are they benefiting from it? Is the society benefiting from it? Is my people, my family benefiting from it? What is my relationship with God? Who is my God? Am I worshiping Satan? Am I worshiping God? Who is my God? Who is my God? Am I ceremonial Christian or am I covenant Christian? Am I committed Christian? Am I committed in my field of career? The truth must be told. What is my weakness? Do I hate people around me? Am I really friendly? Am I moving with pride? Am I full of rudeness? Am I loyal? Am I always hanging shoulder trying to prove that I know it all? These are the truths we need to consider. And after considering it, do yourself a favor to readjust, to change some certain patterns, and you will see yourself in a new dimension. So, thank you for stopping by on this channel. Thank you. I really do appreciate. If you have not subscribed to this YouTube channel, kindly click your red subscribe button and turn on your notification bell to get notified whenever a new video or new videos are uploaded on this channel. Do well enough so that you can be able to get in touch and hooked up to more life-changing and inspiring videos on this channel. Thank you for coming around. I hope to see you on my next video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, comment down below, encourage this channel, and God will bless you so much. Thank you.